Dude, we're gonna play this video to start off, dude. Here it is, man.
Is it time?
Yes. We've let these humans win enough.
Alright, that's how I wanted to start. Alright, man. That's how I want to start it. This is episode 12 of the T.T.F podcast. Let me turn on so we can see our faces. There we are. Yes. It's been a while. Dude, what was the last one, man? It was with Gollin, right?
The one with Gollin.
Yeah.
Jesus, the one that went for 12 hours and it was probably the only good podcast.
How long ago was that? That was like in the beginning. That was like a month ago, right? Or 2 months? It was like the two.
So,
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Anyway, but with that said, there's been a lot going on in my life, in Vincent's life, and in the FGC's life. A lot going on. A lot of bad news and a lot of good news for everyone.
Yeah, pretty much.
But right now, we're here talking about MK, the best game ever at the moment. So I didn't know where we were going into this, but Vince, let's start it off. Dix, yes. Let's talk about, first of all, let's talk about what's going on in life of San Diego right now. So right now, last Friday, we did have not last Friday. Was it last Friday? Was
Last
T.T.F?
Saturday. It was last. Was it? Yeah, it was.
Okay, last Friday was the Big Kahuna block of San Diego.
Yeah,
was it? Yeah.
Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last Friday was the Big Kahuna block. It was the C block. Okay, the C block was There's one more block left, or is there? Anyway, so the two winners of that block were Chad came out for Manny came out first, then Chad came out second.
Wearing a spectacular outfit, looking pretty good. Just gotta throw that out there. Probably one of the nicest guys looking in the FGC. Definitely.
Which one?
I was a big fan of the glasses.
Oh man, the hipster glasses, dude.
Yeah, they were totally real lenses, by the way.
They weren't real lenses, man. We'll throw that out there. He took them off, and then Alexis made fun of him, and then everyone else made fun of him, and it was just a
Made
total
fun of him
shit.
in the door.
It was a total shit storm. I don't know what happened. He drove here with them and made fun of them. Anyway, so our six so far contestants of the Big Kahuna of San Diego's Ultra event is Richard, and Alexis. That was honestly, if you're gonna tell me the first two people, it would be those two, man.
Yeah,
Richard, Alexis, Richard, Alexis. What was the second one? The second one was like a shitstorm. Oh, it was fucking JD and
And Elijah B.
and Ilya. What the fuck? All right, so JD, Ilya, Alexis, and Richard, and then right now our new two members is Chad and Manny. So far, looking like a pretty good tournament.
So far.
There's one more qualifier left, or is there? But anyway, yeah, there's one more qualifier left, and that will
See
be
you guys there.
that will be the last Friday of May, which is the 29th. So yeah, make sure save your calendar, mark your calendars, May 29th. What's it called? Big Kahuna Block D. And
Well,
hey,
this is another one of those tournaments where I enter every single one of them and don't get a spot. We'll see how that goes.
hey man, welcome to my life like in vanilla and or no,
Yeah,
I
me
guess
and
not.
Jason,
Whatever.
man.
Yeah, Jason X, dude. And yeah, and then we'll talk about more of that later. So you know what? Let's go on to what I want to talk about is Mortal Kombat. Vince, how are you liking Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat's fun, man. It's kind of in a crazy spot right now because nobody really knows what the hell's going on. Everybody's kind of trying to abuse 50-50s at this point. I don't know if that'll stay, but it seems good for now, and it's kind of hard to see where it's going to go from here. But so far, so good. I wish there was more tournaments for it, but here's the problem with that: is people want to watch. They all want to watch MK, but they watch these random jackoffs that are just fucking around in their house, playing online against retarded people who have shitty internet connections, and people aren't watching the streams that matter, local tournaments that are being streamed with people playing offline, in person. So that's kind of something that's been upsetting me lately, but. Let's not talk about that. There has been a lot of offline tournaments for it, but a lot of people aren't watching them. They're just kind of basing it all on online play, which sucks, and people think it sucks because it does, but whatever. ESL Pro League, I don't give a shit about that. All online. Nice. I like the background, by the way.
What happened? Did I do something funny?
No, don't worry about it. You're good. ESL Pro League, Sonic Fox won 3 in a row. Rio won 1. Who gives a shit? It's an online tournament. I don't care. All the offline ones
I see.
And the first major was Northwest Majors. That was pretty sick. Wonder Chef won with Quan Chi. That was badass. He used Summoner the whole time, and Slayer did reset it, I think. Or was it 3-2? But that's a grand finals that was really good. Go watch that if you get a chance. The top 8 was pretty sick. That's what I have to say about MK for right now, at least.
Okay. That sounds pretty positive to me. MK, I think MK is pretty badass right now. I'm having a lot more fun with it than fucking Street Fighter. I think any new fighter game that comes out for me is it's better than Street Fighter at the moment. I felt like I already learned all I need to know about Street Fighter.
Yeah, I still like it though, of course.
Oh, I like Street Fighter. The sad thing is like Street Fighter wasn't my first game. For like, I was a Tekken player, and then I like pretty much like just left that in the fucking dust for other games. But Tekken 7 is coming out, so hopefully that I get that fire back, which I probably hopefully
looks
will.
Cool.
But yeah, Mortal Kombat. I'm having a lot of fun with Mortal Kombat. The game's fucking badass. I mean, it's a fast-paced game, and I like fast-paced characters in games. Like, I was never really a turtler, but I have to play against those people like every day. But I feel like in Mortal Kombat is like, I don't know. There's turtles in Mortal Kombat. We just haven't played against any turtles yet. But I mean, like the game is new. Maybe 4 weeks in, 3 weeks in.
Yeah, not too much time.
It's still new. Everyone's still trying to figure out things. People are getting away with unsafe stuff. People are getting away with easy.
There's a lot of people that don't understand like what's punishable and what isn't. You gotta have a string that's like strictly for punishing and all kinds of shit. You can't just always go to your fastest normal or special that's gonna punish something.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to do something that reaches further, but it's a little bit slower. You really have to practice your punishes in this game. It kind of seems like Tekken in that regard. Like you gotta know which strings are minus on block. You gotta know which strings you can use to punish. Stuff like that is super, super important. And
yeah,
as the game develops, it's gonna get more and more important too. I think
people are getting away still with stuff, and then it's the beginning of the game. If it's working, it works. You know what I mean? Like for instance, fuck man, sorry, I can't open up my tech notes I have. Like there they are. Fuck, I did not realize how fast Melina's ball roll is. It's like it's the startup's 8, dude. That punishes like
fast.
Everything, man. I'll tell you,
really good.
It punishes all of Aaron Black's his overhead until the lower overhead. The only way, and it will punish if you end it with the sand. The only way you can make that safe is if you can't. I mean, if because you know how like once you dial, you have to commit when you do a combo, right? Mm-hmm. So the only way you can make that safe is I don't even think forward 1 2 2, which is like the overhead until the overhead until like the pistol whip. That's negative 7 on block. So it beats the ball, or I mean they can't punish it, but I mean and it pushes them back, which I learned reading the forums finally. This is the first game too that it's been a while since I've been on a forum board, and I've been on a forum like even when Guilty Gear Zerd came out, I wasn't really on a forum board a lot, but MKX I've been doing a lot of research because I really do enjoy the game, and most likely this will be the only game I'm gonna play at Evo. Like just honestly, I don't know, but So I'm learning still, and then it's still experience. I still want to learn a secondary character, but Aaron Black is just too badass, man. Like, why would I want to learn another character? Fuck, you know what I mean? Who knows? Tremor looks badass. I really like what Tremor looks like and stuff. Like I haven't seen anything like his play style yet, but his pictures, he just looks like a fucking badass dude.
Yeah, for sure. All of the character designs look pretty nice. There's not a single character I don't really give a shit about at this point. At least it seems.
You know what? Like sadly, at this point, like. Even though I think like if you're watching Avoid the Puddle, like, and I was thinking the same thing too. It's like the one character that I don't want nothing to deal with because she just looks so boring is Tanya. That's her name, right? Tanya.
Oh yeah, I don't really give a shit about.
She
Tanya.
looks so like boring. Like okay.
Hey,
like,
they made her darker. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I respect that shit for sure. But
Yeah.
that can only take you so far.
Even Baraka,
Jackie's already black as fuck. So like, whatever.
Even if they put Brock in the game, he looks like a badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But everyone else, but her is just like whatever, man. Like. What do you?
Who was talking about? Who was hyped for Baraka the other day? I can't remember who that was. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Someone's hyped for Baraka.
Yeah, like man, I really wish they put Baraka, and I was like, holy shit! Like I didn't think anybody wanted to play
like
Baraka.
Dawn or something.
it might have been Dawn. Who knows? I don't know. That doesn't matter.
All right, but yeah. So I want to talk about MKX and the scene for San Diego. So right now, I think MKX is gonna be good. All right, so I'm just gonna hit you right now with all this. I'm gonna have Rambats for MKX. All right, so despite the MK9 Rambats, which was a total shit fest, something that started off really strong and just died. I mean, it died bad. And when I say bad, I mean I think just that time error of T.T.F or the FGC in general for San Diego was it was dead. I mean, the only Rambat we finished was like Ultra. We only had one Street Fighter Cross Tekken Rambat. and it was only
Great game, you know.
and
Big fan.
the season didn't even end. It was just 1.1, and that was it. Because like there was only 6 people, or there was like 8 or 7, and then like we tried again, and there was no one. So then we just had a side tournament, and we're like, you know what? I'm putting all the Rambat money, which was like $1 per person, so it was like a $6 pot so far. And then like I think Ray got first, Toki got second, and I got third. So
Oh, that's the picture. Yeah. I see.
and then like Street Fighter 4 was always like maybe 10 people or so. And MK9 was doing good in the beginning, and then it just died. Like it was one of those games where one player left, and it kind of killed the whole scene. And then but I don't know. I want to start the MK9 or MK10 Rambat soon. And then
Yeah, it's a pretty good time for it. Might as
and you know
well,
what?
right?
I'm gonna say this right now, since last Friday at T.T.F was kind of it sucked because I had the work training, so I kind of had to close doors early. And when I say early, like at 4 a.m. whatever, and we didn't have enough time. So
Early.
I'm gonna announce it right now, and I think the MK9 Rambats, MK9, goddamn it, MKX Rambats,
MK9, we're bringing it back.
They will
guys.
start-
Tell your friends.
they will start the last Friday of May. The MK9, God damn it, Mortal Kombat 10 Rambats will start May 29th. That's when the Rambats start. So you guys got 1, 2, 3 weeks to practice up, or 4 weeks. I'm gonna win the first one. I guarantee I'll win it. I'm gonna beat Richard. I'm gonna beat Vince. I'm gonna beat Greg. Greg is out of control.
Greg is out of control.
You know what?
Nobody's
I'm not even gonna win, dude, because I'm gonna like lose to like some random. Like Joe's gonna come over and kill me, and then he's gonna like break his
T.T.F. for
silence and like dude. Greg is like scary in this game, dude.
Greg's out of control.
Greg is out of control in this game. It's like, it's crazy, like how crazy Melina is. Like I don't even remember Greg playing MK9. That's like the worst part. You know what I mean? Like, and now I'm playing him. I'm like, dude, this character is out of control, man. I think any character that can hit you with a 10-hit combo and then do a move that you get a neutral jump 1 out of to do 10 more hits is pretty broken.
Pretty good. Yeah.
That is out of control. That ball is so good. I mean, I'm learning how to punish
punches
stuff.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah. And then like she's good. Melina's really good. I might pick her up.
Anybody that gets a punish like that, just off of a special, it's like, because punishing with normals, you have normal has to be 2 frames faster than the punish you're trying to do, and the special has to be only 1. It has to only be 1 frame faster than the punish that you're trying to do. So having a special like that is super good, especially if you can convert a full combo off of it.
Okay, so what you said
important.
is if I want to punish a move that's negative 31, I need a move that's what?
If it's a normal, it has to be 29. If it's a special, it has to be 30.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. Oh, that was an article, right? That Perfect Legend did?
That's correct.
Okay, so now that thanks for telling me that. So that's a whole nother notebook that.
There's not a lot of things that are that slow.
Yeah.
Either, but it depends on your reach of your.
I
notes.
mean,
That's another thing you have to take
from
into
looking at my notes right now, Aaron Black's 1-1 is 8 startup, and then you can confirm into Sand. If you 1-1 Sand, there you go. You know what I mean? Or if you're good enough at run canceling, you can get a run cancel combo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm still in the works of the game, and I really want to do play. I mean, anywhere where there's casuals, I'm down to fucking play MK. Like, so hopefully by the end of May, Rambats, and then Salt Mines. I mean, I haven't been I can't remember the last time I played Street Fighter. Like the Monday I was at the Salt Mines, everyone was there. We had 2 setups, a lot of players, but for some reason there was only 1 setup being used. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that.
When there was only 2 other people on the other setup, anyone can call next. You know what I mean? But everyone was playing. Everyone's into this game. Like, I really hope it's just not one of those. I don't know. Honestly, to me, like Guilty Gear, I had fun with it, and I'm down to play it. But I don't know. I feel like I'd just rather play MK right now. But I'm down to play Guilty Gear. I just feel like
I'm trying to devote more time to Guilty Gear actually.
Yeah.
I was playing it yesterday. That was a shitload of fun. I was doing better yesterday than I have in a long time, and that's kind of sad because I haven't been practicing. But I was really giving it.
Maybe I just need to find a new character. I don't know. And then it seems like everyone's having fun. So hopefully, you know what? I hope we get like 15 people for MK, because there are people that always message me about MK. You know what I mean? Like people, and everyone's posting shit on my wall about MK, or they always have something to comment about. And in my head, I'm like, where are you people? Like, okay, like you're always down.
Why don't you come out?
come out, man, come out.
Shouts to Mike for always coming out for that
Yeah.
and bringing his setup and all that shit.
So, but yeah, MK. I mean, once Super Arcade opens again.
Oh yeah, that's another thing we got to talk about. We'll get to that
Yeah.
later.
So when Super Arcade opens again too, like, and like if this pay raise that I got from my promotion is actually noticeable, I might start going out there every Wednesday and like driving back home from Super just to go to work. You know what I mean? But I'm like that down to play MK, man.
Yeah, I
And
really
even
wanna
Street
give it a
Fighter.
shot. I learned a lot last time I played too, so I'm really glad for all these sessions that we have. Thank God for the local scene, man. That's all I have to say. If you
Yeah.
have a local scene, please God support it.
Yeah. Ever since Ali Yoon told me I was a top player, I kind of felt motivated to play more Street Fighter. You know. But
Yeah, I
you
think
know,
my successful stream motivated me. You know, one of the greatest streams on Twitch.
that's another
Check it
story,
out.
dude. Yeah, we'll talk about. We'll do our
We'll-
plugins
we'll get
later
there.
though. But
No, we don't, but we'll get
man,
there.
I'm having so much fun on MK right now, and I hope everyone else gives it a shot. And I do understand it's a new gen game, and then the only people right now that have setups are me, Vince. I'm not gonna name all the people because I don't want people getting stolen and shit. But it's cool
Don't
that
steal my stuff.
it's
Come to my
cool
house and
that
steal
these
my stuff,
people
please.
bring their setups out. People are hauling like $400, $500 systems to these casuals, and I think people should really take advantage of them. But the thing is that the controller situation and the stick situation. But I'm always
Which
down.
does suck.
Which
but
does suck.
whatever. What can you do?
Which I'm thinking of buying another pad. Just
I
for,
feel like I have to too,
Yeah.
to be honest. There's like no other way at this point. It's just a fucking fiasco
yeah.
when there's only like 5 people playing. It's
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
And then everyone's, I don't know. I'm really comfortable with the pad. I feel like it's easier to do Black's command throw on a stick, but when it comes down to motions and stuff like moving around, I think a pad is like what's
Oh,
best
for
me.
sure. The game was not designed for sticks
Yeah,
in mind. It was
but I
definitely
mean-
designed with pad in mind.
I mean, if I have to play on a stick, I don't mind. You know what I mean? It's one of
Yeah,
those
of course.
things.
I kind of feel like the same way about pad, but I don't like it. It makes me feel like a bitch holding it in my hand, so that's why I don't really like to play with it.
Well, fuck, you see me now. I'm carrying that fucking pad around everywhere when I go play. I put
Yeah,
a fucking
pretty much.
yeah.
I feel like a
Um,
fucking Smash player. I gotta put my name on my controller and shit and check
Hey,
into the
man.
fucking kindergarten playground.
I
I don't
did
like
it.
that.
Just because, like, in the beginning, I didn't mind. You know what I mean? Like, oh, whatever. But then it started becoming like, wait, my pad feels more broken than these pads, and I don't want to like, I don't want to like
I
try to,
understand.
I don't want to like press up forward and just get neutral jump and like lose. Like that's
That's the big problem in this game. You have to
yeah.
hit up forward. If
Yeah.
you hit up and then forward, you get neutral jump every
Yeah.
time, which kind of sucks, but whatever.
But yeah, I hope, man, damn. So I hope we get 15 people or more. So this TTF, the Big Kahuna Blocks D slash MK10 season 1 Rambat. I want this house to be fucking packed. We're gonna have like 20 motherfuckers trying to get that last spot, for the last 2 spots in the Big Kahuna block. Wink, wink. And then I want like 30 people for MK for Chris's combat corner. You know what I mean? It's gonna be fucking sick, dude.
Chris's air mech is like too sick, by the way. You
Yeah,
haven't seen it?
his Spectre
it's
Air Max.
serious.
Yeah, fucking sick, man. I'm hearing
Jesus.
he's using Mournful Katana also now too. I wonder why, but but no, I'm pushing this shit. I'm gonna promote this shit nonstop. I'm gonna fucking, I don't know. I'm gonna start promoting all this shit nonstop now, dude. Like I just hope
Hope
everyone,
Sweeps comes out again, man.
dude. I'm gonna try to get him out. I'm gonna try to Justin play a tournament. It's gonna be fucking sick, dude. MK. We're gonna bust that shit open in OFC. We're gonna have another MK tournament in OFC. Hey, we had more people in MK than Street Fighter
Yep.
at OFC by one person. That's what's up, dude.
Thanks, Williams.
Everyone is like, and the thing is, like, everyone in the beginning was like, fuck this game, like, I don't care. But then everyone's like really getting into it. Like Tong is getting into it, which is cool. The Tong Chinook
Yeah.
is getting.
Oh, Tong, he's so crazy.
Dude, the thing about it, like, I know he didn't watch videos, so all that shit he was doing, he made by himself. So like,
Yeah, that's why it was so. It was
Let's
great. I liked it. Good shit, Tong. That's all I want to say. Good
and so
shit.
like, hopefully when he gets when he starts knowing what to do, like, wow, it's gonna be like game over. And then I'm just gonna list right now, dude. Like, so right now the scene is like basically it's me, you, Little J Flow, Richie. Like everyone, Toki's getting into it, Eric's getting into it, Gon's getting into it, Greg is getting scared.
Greg's already out of
into
control.
it.
He's already out of control. He can't enter. You're done.
Fucking
You're
who
done,
else,
Greg.
dude? Who
You're
else
banned.
is in there, dude? Like, I feel like I'm missing someone. Cause Vince Scat's getting really into it. I know there's MK players out there.
Oh, Sean was playing a bunch on Wednesday. I forgot about that. Sean came by and he was playing the shit out of it.
That's good. That's good. I mean, from the stories I hear of Sean, he's like the master in MK3.
Yeah, he thinks he is.
But
He's
then
just
I
too
mean,
orphan.
but this game is not exactly MK. Joe, you know what? Joe is part of the MK scene, I guess, right? Midway Joe. It's just that will he come out to T.T.F? Probably not. I mean, whatever. But hey, if he wants, if he's trying to get good at, okay, if you want to get good at MK and you're trying to play online, Jesus Christ, man, there is no way, right? Is that possible?
I don't think so. There's mixed reports of connections being good and bad, but to me, it just sounds like shit.
Because you know,
so
like
I
in
don't-
Street Fighter, Xbox, it's like it's possible.
it's not bad. It's learnable.
It's possible.
Uh-huh.
It's not, you know, it's possible. But it seems like in this game, holy fucking shit. Like, I have not heard one person say, yeah, it's good. I'm just hearing people blow that shit up, man.
Zero issue, boys.
Yeah, like, what the fuck, dude? Like, how? So, this is going for all you people, you online monsters that want to get into the MK. These are for all the people on the SD fight scene that they always have something to say when people post, but they never show up to play. Like, this is for you guys. You guys need to come on and play. Because you can talk all day about what I should do in the game when, like, I'm not, like, why would I take advice from you? I don't know who you are. I've never seen you play, and God, like, you know what I mean? I'm not being hostile. I'm trying to tell you to come out. That's all I'm telling you. Just come out. Come out and play the game. MK, God damn it.
MK9, we're bringing it back.
MK, that's it. MK is new. There's no one in this game that is a god yet, besides Greg.
Yeah, besides Greg.
I'm not gonna say that I almost beat Jay. You know what I mean? Jay got second at our last tournament. I've seen people almost like beat Richard. I've seen people beat everyone in this game. You know, I like. You know what made me mad one day? It was like I was beating everybody, and then Tong beat me. And I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" Like, and he beat me in the lamest way. Well, I can't say lame, but it was just like you didn't do a combo. You zoned me out in MK. I was like, so mad. I hate that guy. I hate Tong so much. But dude, I don't know. I'm talking too much, dude. Vince, anything about MK? Because I can go on all day about MK right now.
Nah, I feel like I touched up on all the stuff I wanted to say. Just support local MK events. Try not to support online bullshit if you can. That's all I really have to say about it. And keep playing, of course. You know, figure out what you need to do. Ask people questions. Just keep asking questions when you play.
Dude, make a notepad.
Yeah, please God, start a notepad. I started that
notepad.
shit, and I hate fucking writing shit down.
I hate like, you know, in Street Fighter, I'm not gonna write a notepad because I feel like I already know. Like I already told. Like I already know. I feel like I know everything already. You know what I mean? But in new games,
it's so helpful.
It's so helpful, except for Guilty Gear. I cannot. I don't think I would. If I wrote a notepad for Guilty Gear, that thing would be like.
It would need like 3 notepads.
What's the Devil's Bible? The
Necronomicon.
It would be that, dude. It would be like you wouldn't even read it. Like Vince would open it and your eyes would fall out. Like what the hell? It would be like it would be that bad, dude. Like.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but with MK, like I think any new game, like write a notepad because you need to know, man. Like you need to know these. You need to know what's safe and what's not safe, all right?
And how to punish. You have got to practice punishes.
Yeah, you need to because
so different in this game.
You like let's see, because you don't want to like get away with shit. You don't want people to get away with something. It's just, you know, when you feel like I know that's punishable, but I don't know how to punish it. Hey, if you don't know how to punish it, ask the guy, right? And if they don't know how to punish it, hey, there's frame data in the fucking game. It'll tell you. And then, you know what I mean? Just don't be quiet and get mad every time you get hit by a Molino ball or her EX ball that I didn't know that was that, you know? I didn't know her EX ball was the flip first. So when I was on, when I was in the what's it called? The command list, I was trying to look for it, you know what I mean? And I was looking for all the combo, blah, blah, blah. I was looking, and then I finally, like, you know, what's the EX ball look like? I was like, God damn it, dude, this is so stupid. But yeah. Whew. MK, I'm all hot and bothered. Yeah, Tom Brady, dude. We do need to talk Tom Brady again, dude. Have we told you that story?
Tom Brady?
Jason
yes.
Tom. Okay. For the people
Great
that don't
story,
know
though.
about the story,
Big fan.
This is before I knew who Tom Brady was. All right. Like me and K Sexy, I believe it was West Coast Warzone 2 or 3. It was one of the earlier ones. And we get there early because they fucking say Tekken 6 is going to start like at 10 o'clock. And that shit didn't start until like fucking 1 p.m. So we're sitting there and watching MK versus DC because Online Tony's playing and some other people. And this guy just starts talking to us like, I don't know where. He's just talking to us and he's just like, you know, like just telling us a story about MK. And he's like he's a really nice guy, man. And then like he starts playing and he's fucking everybody up, dude. He's like killing these guys. And then like, we still don't know who he is. Just like the whole time, me and Chris like, hey, that's a really nice guy. And he's like really good at MK. And then, you know, like a couple, like after the tournament, a couple weeks later, like, when MK9 and all that stuff was like Tom Brady, he's like, oh shit, I guess that's Tom Brady. Find out who he is. And that's just funny because like that guy, we randomly talked to Tom Brady for like fucking 3 hours about MK versus DC and other MK games and shit. But yeah, man, that was my story about Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's cool. In 2009, he almost fought like 6 people over MK9, dude. That was pretty sick. He just wear this leather jacket, and everyone's just popping off on him, and he was ready to fight like all 4 of them. And he would have whooped their asses too. He's a fucking cool guy. God bless you, Tom Brady, and congratulations for winning the break this week.
Oh, he won a tournament?
Yeah, he won the break like really free. Like he played like out of his
Sub-Zero?
mind. Yeah,
that's good.
All the ice clone setups he had, if he was blocking high, he did a low into ice ball. If he was blocking low, he did overhead. If he was blocking both of them, he just threw him into the ice clone and did a combo. It was ridiculous. He always made the right call.
That's good. That's good. You need to make the right call in that game because, hey man, those like once you hit a fucking a combo, you have to commit to it, man. So you're either gonna know it's gonna hit and do the stagger move, or you know it's not gonna hit and you finish with a safe move. You know what I mean?
You kind of just gotta go for it.
You gotta go for it, man. But hey, it works. And trust me, I'm going to be playing this game a lot, and I will never say no to MK Casual. Well, I might. I don't know. Who cares? Anyway, so, I think we're all MK'd out right now. So let's talk about the scene now, like we always do. But it's okay to talk about the scene because we don't have a podcast every week. We just have it once a month. So this whole month, Vince, I'm going to ask you first. How do you think the scene is going so far as of, just the month we've been viewing it ever since the last podcast? Well, that's actually 2 months, but anyway, you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's been a while, but the one thing I'm definitely excited about is how often Temecula is coming down to our events, and we're trying to go up as often as we can to there. So there's a lot of good support, and TJ's been coming up every year for every single Ranbat. The Street Fighter Ranbats are going pretty damn well. I was hoping, because we've seen the Ranbats go, and like there's only 5 people at the fucking Ranbat, and everybody's pissed because there's no tournament. But this one has been consistently people coming out and playing, so that's pretty damn good. I can't really go out on Mondays usually. I only go out every once in a while, but I don't know how that's doing. But T.T.F has been going pretty well, so that's all I can really say about that. It's just everything seems to be more consistent, and there's more people showing up to the Saturday events at Temecula also.
Yeah, that's good.
So it's like it seems pretty consistent like all around, which is a good thing.
That's good. That's really good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Salt Mines. Everyone, the sad news was that Salt Mines was closing down May 30th, but then we got some good news. And I kept telling this that I feel like the Salt Mines is closing down, but the San Diego FGC group will still be there. And then, as you guys know, if you pay attention to the San Diego fighting game scene or in the SD fight scene page or Ryan Tang, he posted that Lan Diego is gonna stay with and they're going to take full control of the STFGC. Is that right? Something like that?
That's what I heard. So what does that really mean? I don't really know yet, but we'll see.
What does that really mean? Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? There was supposed to be a meeting yesterday on Skype, an Illuminati meeting. You know what I mean? I wanted to be in it, and I wanted to, what's it called? I wanted to stream it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But so let's find it real quick, guys. I'm not gonna. Okay, so Salt Mines Transition is what the group chat was called. So okay, so here we go. So this is posted from someone. I'll just call him the leader of the Illuminati. With Salt Mines changing management to Lan Diego, Sean, one of the co-founders of Lan Diego, would like to announce his intentions for the venue as well as answer any questions about the transition. You have all shown leadership for your relative communities, and I would appreciate it if hey, calm down, let me finish this. All right, leadership. All right, you have all shown leadership to your relative communities, and I would appreciate it if you guys were available for this call. This transition will have an impact on you and your designated days at the Salt, and therefore it will be important for you to communicate with Lan Diego. I implore you all to come up with questions because little is known about the changes that are being made. I know it's short notice, but you guys will be okay. Blah blah blah. It's pretty much saying short notice. Yesterday was the meeting. Pretty much everyone bailed out. Everyone said they was busy. It was who was in the meeting? The ex-eliminator, the homie Albert, Chet was in the conversation. I think Richard was in it too. I don't know. Wasted John. But Mitchell, the most important people, Mitchell, Wasted John, and Matthew, in my opinion. But yeah, it was pretty much, everyone seemed busy. I don't know what everyone was doing yesterday. I don't know. But anyway. But yeah, so that's what's going on. So what does that really mean? What does that mean? What's going to happen? Are we going to be able to fucking play until 5 in the morning? Is it going to get that strict to as in you need to pay to be in the building? You know what I mean? Like, is it going to come down to that? Is there going to be like, fuck, are they going to have a guy from San Diego there at every fighting game event, like checking for wristbands? Like, hey, do you have a wristband? Did you pay? You know what I mean? Like, is it going to get that fucking crazy?
Good question.
Is
we'll
it like
see what happens? Nobody's heard anything yet, so wait and see.
We have to wait and see. But I'm just thinking, like, dude, that's gonna kill well, like the shit that I want to do. You know what I mean? Like, I like just hanging out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I like hanging out. I like
watching Con Air.
Watching, are we able? Will we be able to watch movies? Like, no, you can't do this. This has nothing to do with the FGC. You know what I mean? Can we eat it in the venue? What's gonna fucking happen, man? Like, holy shit! Like, I'm freaking out because I don't want to lose that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like we'll really lose the Salt Mines. You know what I mean? Like, will it even be called the Salt Mines anymore or the San Diego FGC? Like, you know what I mean? Is this gonna be?
Yeah, what really is gonna happen?
So you know what? You know what I'm gonna do, guys? Is I'm gonna do you a favor. I am gonna stream that. I'm gonna, you didn't hear it from me. But I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna be in the call because I want to know what's gonna happen, and I want answers, and I want answers. I want answers. But the good news is that they're not going anywhere. Okay, so hopefully it doesn't get too drastic where it's like you have to pay $5 or you can't come in here. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm already paying $10 to fucking play in a Street Fighter tournament that, if I was winning, I'd be mad, but I'm winning, but I don't get my money back. You know what I mean? I think in any tournament, if you win, you should at least get your money back. If you place in the tournament, I think you should at least get, if you get third, I think you should get your money back plus one. You know what I mean? I really feel like that. But then that's just like, that's one side of me talking, and the other side of me is like, I'm just glad there's a tournament. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But then and then I start feeling for the people that that come out, and it's like, wow, you come out for this, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's whatever. Like, I enjoy it. I come out to have fun, to play. But then you got to think of the players, like, what does bring people out? You always talk about that. And, money, I never say money. For me, it's really never the money, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. But some small percentage, it is about the money, you know what I mean? And to some people, it is. Like, fucking, my example is Richard, you know what I mean? Richard doesn't have to fucking drive, from San Marcos to the San Diego every fucking Monday. Like in my head, this is what I used to think. When I really didn't know Richard, he was like winning. It's like, okay, this guy's just doing it for the money, whatever. And then, I start to know you guys, and it's like, you know what, this guy really loves fucking Street Fighter. You know what I mean? Like, to me, I think money is a plus for him. And then, because, he wouldn't be coming here every fucking Monday because there hasn't been a tournament. So
when there's no tournament and all that
he's just
shit.
there playing Street Fighter and just hanging out. And then, I know that he has family down here, but still, he's still driving down here. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter because Mira Mesa's fucking far from where Richard lives, if you guys know where he lives. He lives, a couple minutes away from me. That's all I got to say, or when he's down here. But, and yeah, exactly. When was the last fucking Street Fighter tournament on a Monday there? And there was, a million. If they had a Street Fighter tournament Monday, it would have been a big tournament. Fucking Chris King was there. Joe was there. T Swizzle,
there was a shitload of
Desi,
people. Yeah, there was
Manny,
a lot of people that haven't come out in a while.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, you and fucking Jason were down there, dude.
Yeah, I'm never out there. I would have entered for sure.
Yeah, that would have been a big tournament. And if it was $5, dude, I'm pretty sure everyone would play, dude. Venue is, for the Kings of Poverty, like me and Vince, you know what I mean? Fuck yeah, we got promotions, blah, blah, blah. But we're still living that fucking...
whatever. What does that really mean?
Yeah, what does that fucking mean to us, dude?
Fuck, Will just pulled up. Podcast is over.
Oh, God. Anyway, what does that mean to you? You know what I mean? That's why I'm always thinking about affordable. It's because in the end, it's about the money, and it's not about the money. As in, it's not about the money when you're winning it, but it's about the money when you have to pay for it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I feel like I'm just talking on my ass right now.
Yeah, it's got some validity to it. It's not that bad.
If you tell me, hey, you want to play a tournament, it's $20. What the fuck? Would you rather play in a $20 tournament where $10 is going to the venue, $5 is going to pizza and comics, and the other $5 is going to the pot?
The actual tournament? Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what you want to pay for? Or would you pay for a tournament that's like $7, where $2 is going to the pot, $2 is going to the venue and $5 is going to the pot? You know what I mean? What the fuck? And where does the venue really go? You know what I mean? Like, fuck, dude. All I gotta say is thank you guys for the Kahuna block. We got a new 360 on the way. We got a new monitor. We got and we got a PS4 in the works right now. So that's 3 things. You know what I mean? It's coming up. So that, you know what I mean? So I already have the 2 360s for Marvel. Marvel's set. Now all I'm working on is fucking Mortal Kombat, Tekken 7, and
an Ultra on PS4
and sticks. Yeah. I'm working so hard right now. I know I have to. I'm most likely gonna end up buying 4 PS4 sticks.
Yeah, I have to buy another one too.
That's for only 2 setups though. That's only for the 2 setups out of 4. You know what I mean? But that's all I can do for you guys. You know what I mean? Because I don't have to do it, but I want to do it because I want this community to live. I care so much about this community. I've put so much in it. I've seen it through its bad times. I've seen it through its rough times. You know what I mean? I feel like I've been so much a part of it that's like I don't want to see it to die. You know what I mean? I don't want to see it. I want to, like, if I die anytime soon, I just hope the community still goes on. You know what I mean? Without burn T.T.F, burn it. You know what I mean? It's done. Even though Chris and Justin are living here, just burn it. You know, with them inside of it. No, like I want this community to live, and then the only way it's gonna stay strong is if you have places to play, if you have people dedicated to the scene, and if you have just support. Yeah, that's like the 3 ingredients that you need, and then
support is super important.
Support is super important. Just fucking man up. Who gives a fuck if there's a person out there you don't like, or you don't want to drive to Mira Mesa, or fuck, Richard's gonna be there. There's no point. You know the worst feeling or the worst thing you can do is saying I don't want to go to that tournament because Vince is there, and I lose to Vince all the time, so it's not worth it. You know what I mean? What? No, that is. If you're saying that, get out of here. I don't want you part of my fucking scene. It's like, oh, Justin Wong's gonna be at Evo. Why? It's
not going anywhere.
It's not worth it, motherfucker. There are 500 million people at that tournament, and I'm pretty sure Justin Wong. They're not thinking about Justin. They're thinking about playing, and they're thinking about beating those people. You should be thinking about beating people, not thinking about losing. You know what? I'm gonna tell you a personal story. I used to go to AI tournaments every Ranbat. I went to every AI tournament, and then somebody would keep saying, "Why are you gonna go to that tournament? You know, just like if this guy's there, you're not gonna win." You know, in the back of my head, that's real demoralizing. But you know, my attitude, I see it. The attitude is that it's like, you know what? If you're gonna think like that, like, why even be part of the community? You know what I mean?
It's true.
He's not even wearing the uniform.
There he is, man.
You're not wearing the uniform, Will. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, Will's not even wearing the uniform. You gotta go, man.
Yeah, get out of there.
You gotta go put the uniform back on.
Dude, put the uniform on.
You put the uniform back on, or you're not on the podcast. You're done.
We're gonna edit you.
What second uniform? What does that even mean?
All right, but yeah, I'm sorry, Vince. Will just totally distracting me. Yeah.
You can answer any questions about the California Conservation Corps.
Man, get out of here. So you're bringing in more of that good shit? That drink? The good stuff?
Oh, no, I should have.
You should have. Yeah, you're done. You're not. You can't be.
All right. So, okay, back to the point is that if your attitude into any FGC event is that that person's gonna be there and he's way better than me, I shouldn't play. Get the fuck out of the scene. That is the worst attitude in the world. You know what I mean? If there's anything about that?
No, that's pretty much it. You should never be. Who gives a fuck if you're winning or losing? Just go support the scene. Just go play, man. Just go out and fucking play.
Like, okay, what happened to MC Ross?
I don't know.
I saw so much fucking potential in that kid, and he just fucking disappeared. Maybe his dad was just fed up driving him to fucking Mira Mesa, or his dad was tired of, like, why are you hanging out with these fucking jackasses, like these grown-ass men playing fucking this game and just being idiots? You know what I mean? You gotta see past the fact. You gotta see past me and Vincent. There is you gotta see past us, man. There is, there's FG. I'm babbling because this topic. I'm so fired up, man.
Yeah.
Cause I want more people. I want SoCal. Like, I want.
There's drinks in the freezer too. Fridge.
I want it to be that big. I want to have like
got you.
every Monday 20 people, 20 plus people. Fuck it. I want every Monday 30 people. I want every fucking Friday at T.T.F 30 people. I want every OFC plus 30 people. OFC, I want like fucking 40 people there. So that's
thank God
why
for the people that show up every single time.
that's why, yeah, fuck that. Like, yeah, thank
so
God
much.
for everyone. Thank God, yeah, thank God for me and Vince and the 8 people in this room are probably, you know what I mean, the 8 people that are there. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open this. It's gonna be fucking Greg. Yeah, okay. K Sexy, Greg, Toki, yeah, and J Flow and homie Ruben Real. Where's Ruben Real at? That guy's cool. Anyway, but yeah, come out and visit. So Mondays, I want to see you all Monday. And none of this bullshit where it's like, oh man, like, I only was showing up because I thought the salt mines was closing down. So they're not closing down anymore, so I'm
why
not
show
going to
up?
be there. Why show up? No, fuck that. I want to see you Friday at T.T.F because the fact that I thought that OFC was closing down, or not OFC, the fact that I thought the salt mines was closing down, I opened up my house again every Friday. You know, I want to see you guys all there. Like, it shouldn't even be about that. If I have it once a month, you should be there. You should know that it's that one day that I have it. You should all be there. And when I start that shit again every Friday, I want to see you all there. I'm not going to go into the fucking glory days where, like, yeah, we used to have, like, 60 fucking people. And then, you know, I'm not going to go into, like, the high school football Letterman jacket days. Nah, those days are done. I know. Like, those days are done. It's not, we got to start now. Start now. So we're going to see you Friday. And God forbid, I want to see all you motherfuckers Saturday at OFC. And the only reason I want to see you every other Saturday is because OFC is only twice a month. So if you don't go to Monday or you don't go Friday, you should go Saturday. There should be way more people in fucking at Saturday at OFC, because I feel like how NorCal has Turning the Butter. You know what I mean? That's their weekly, and there's not a lot of people. But when they have Alpha Clash, they have a lot of people there. Because it's once a month, and I feel, you know what I mean? What I'm talking about? It's like a mini major for their area, I guess, right? Is that how I should say it? So I feel like the locals are T.T.F and the salt mines, and then the major is OFC. That's how I really feel like.
It's how it should be, at least.
But then you can only post so much. It's just, in the end, it's all about the people. And you know what? People have jobs, people have families. You know, people don't sacrifice time. Or they can't sacrifice time, all right, you know what I mean? Or they don't want to sacrifice time. It's not like Monday, I went there to play Mortal Kombat until 4 in the morning, and I had to work. You know what I did, Vince? I just drove home, washed my face, drove to work. I still had the fucking PS4 pad in my pants, dude. Like, a little kid was like, what's that wire? I was like, fuck, it's my PS4. You know what I mean? Whatever, who cares?
But yeah, I used to do on a lot of the TTFs when it would run super late on Fridays,
dude,
and I would just drive pretty much to work on
movie
Saturday.
nights and shit? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
the 4 a.m. showings, and it was like
fuck.
8 o'clock, and it was bright as shit. I would just go to work.
But this is
and I still have to drive home.
Yeah, it's. But you know what? I only see positive things. I just want to see. I want to hear nothing but good news.
So far, so good with that.
So
too.
far, so good. I mean, just deal with it, dude. You think every single person at Wednesday Night Fights likes each other?
Hell no.
Fuck no. But they'll still be in the same goddamn room. You know what I mean? Deal with it. Grow up. Okay, grow up. We're not in fucking high school anymore. Fuck it. So, you know what? If you have a problem with anyone in the scene or anyone at the salt mines, just don't fucking talk to them. Don't go near them. And if you have to play them in a tournament, just play them, get your match over with. If you don't want to shake their hand, fine. Just play, get up, and leave. You don't have to say hi. I mean, fuck it. Just go.
On that subject, I hate shaking people's hands and shit before and after matches.
Yeah, you know what? Don't ever fucking shake my hand during a match. There's only one person that I'll shake their hand, and they know who they are. And it's only out of respect, because that's something else. But I hate shaking hands, dude. And maybe it's because I started so early in the scene. It's just, why am I shaking your hand? You know, Matt, I think it was Matt. No, Sneaky James said the coolest thing. Or it was Matt. Someone pretty much said that, yo, you know what, right? Like, we're homies, but right now, we're fucking enemies. And don't shake my hand. And I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. But no. Don't shake my hand. Please don't. It's like awkward. It's like, okay. It's like the Filipino man hugging Sanford.
Yeah, it's like, dude, come on, man.
Why would you ever hug players from the East, like the East Coast like that? What the fuck, man? No, you have a good match, you shake their hand, man. Fuck that. I don't want no hug. I don't want no like, you should have won. Fuck that. If I should have won, then I would have won. You know, don't make me feel, don't make me feel good. Fuck you, man. Like, I shake your hand in the end of the match. Don't you like? And if you know what, Vince, this is what I'm gonna start doing. If you put your hand up to shake my hand, I'm gonna ignore you, dude. I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, good luck, man. You know what I mean? That's it. Except for that one person, and that one person knows who they are. But anyway, yeah, fuck that. And don't take it as, you know, I'm being a dick, which it sounds like I am being a dick. But you know, I'm not gonna. You think if me and Vince are going to war, I'm not. Hey, I hope you win the fucking war, man. Good luck on the fucking Union side while I'm over here in the Confederate side, man. Good luck, dude. No, you just hope you live after the war, then you shake the other guy's hand. You know what I mean? Like fuck.
Yeah.
But make me feel. But yeah, dude. Like yeah, that was a great topic, Vince. Thank you for bringing that up, man.
That's just how I personally feel about it.
No, that's awesome because
that's why I started listening to music too. I hate when people talk and do all kinds of weird shit when I'm playing.
I hate when people talk when they beat you.
Get the fuck out.
And they beat you and they talk like they're the best. Like, yeah, I knew you were gonna do this, and then like you hear them behind you like talking to their friends about like what they did right and how he fucked up by doing this, and you're like, motherfucker, you shurikened me. Like, yeah, good job, dude. But
you can ask me about that shit afterwards.
Yeah, you know what?
That stuff,
ask me about it later.
Like, just don't ask me anything.
Like after, like, give me like.
Wait till I'm out of the tournament, which is a very real possibility. It's very likely.
Just that shit is that.
And no offense either.
Yeah, no offense. Don't take it personal, man. Just it's a fucking tournament, dude. Like I don't know what the fuck happened to you. Like this scene. Like, hey, if you ever press start on me, take the fucking game. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, I usually don't care anymore, but it was just funny because it happened last Saturday and I still lost. But anyway, no, don't. Well, if you're gonna ask me, and this is not Tong, I'm talking about Tong, but you know, if I took a game from you and like why are you mad? You know what I mean? You broke a rule, right? You broke a rule. I mean, don't be mad. Like it might be dickish.
I'm sorry that you got fucking ham hands and you can't avoid press the start. That ain't on me.
If you got to all you new guys, like back in the day, if you press start and a tournament organizer saw you, they resetted that shit. Like, no, fuck it, reset it. That's how serious they were. But now it's all like, oh, go ahead. Even though like I was in the lead and like I just needed to chip you out, and you had no life, and I had like I was about to perfect you, but then you pressed pause and you ruined my momentum and my output's done and I can't charge. You know what I mean? Fuck that. And then I'm only saying this from experience is because this motherfucker at a tournament, he paused it on me like 5 times, and I took one. You know, it was like he was like a new guy, and I was like, whatever, I'm just keep going. And he beat me. He popped off. I'm like, dude, like you beat me one game, you popped off because like you paused it and you hit a button when I wasn't looking. Like, good job, man. Like, congratulations on that win, man. And then I ended up beating him anyway, like 2-1, but still, like, I don't know. It's a cold, dark world, dude. Hand hands, yeah. So yeah, that was a good topic about not liking people in the scene. And there's Will. What's Will doing? The TV's not even on and shit.
He's plotting, dude.
He wants to.
He's just been on porno, dude. It's pretty bad.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, if I don't shake your hand at the beginning of the match, don't take it personal. Just to let you guys know a little fact about myself is my pop off days are over. My if I'm gonna shit talk, it's gonna like probably not be against someone I don't know, as in like man, like at the San Diego tournament when Richard was playing that Arizona guy, I was talking shit. I didn't know what the fuck who that guy was, and I didn't give a fuck. And then I remember why I don't do it no more. It's because my voice was gone already after one match. I remember in Vanilla and like in the beginning of the OFC days, like the 5v5s, I can talk shit all day. But now that I have to raise my voice at work nonstop and just like every time, like I can't do it no more, man. And then it's just that you become friends with all these people in the scene. You know what I mean? So it's like in the beginning when I didn't like Manny or Nia, well, I didn't like their character, I guess. You know what I mean? Like I was just losing, and I was just, of course I'm gonna talk shit and pop off. You know what I mean? But now that I know them and they're likable people, it's kind of hard to fucking talk shit. It's kind of, you know what I mean? And then it's just, I don't know. I don't like people that pop off when neither pet peeve episode is like people that fucking like pop off on something small, or it's like, why are you popping off, man? That wasn't even worth it. And then you lose and like you suck. You have no reason to pop off. You have no reason to feel like yeah. Talk about MK again, dude. You just missed out on the first like hour of the MK talk, man. We're having too much fun at MK though. But yeah, so basically with this whole rant is about just supporting your local scene. Me and Vincent tell you this every fucking time we do a podcast. We do it every fucking time you talk to us about how can we get better, is to support your scene. And if you look on the far right of the screen, on the MFC screen, you see if you like T.T.F, you may also like OFC Fight Club. You may also like Dust Soup Fridays, and you might also like SDFGC. Right? Does that sound about right? And you know what? I'm just going to throw Shoto Dojo in there. Because Audric and Karen opened the garage for you guys to play. I don't even think it's a public event or a private event no more. If it's probably public, because God bless Audric. I honestly think Audric is the only one, like really thinking, or no offense, again, I out of all the people I see Audric putting, I think he's really putting the most work into the game. He's the only person I really see asking questions. He is constantly recording all his matches. He is constantly just talking. He wants me to upload everything on Twitch. Like, I only want to see the best of that guy. Because that guy he's doing the shit that I can never do. I will never be able to put that much work in. Like, you know, some people are just good. But Audric, when Audric gets good, it's gonna, like, all that work he's gonna put in it's gonna be worth it. And then, you know what I mean? It's gonna be worth it. Audric killed, yeah. It's gonna be worth it. Audric,
with the sushi, yeah.
And I only hope the best for Audric in his FGC career, man. And just, he's a good guy, and he's pretty much a TO now. I mean, he opens his house. He's one of the places to play casuals. And if you're in the southeast area, Paradise Hills, he literally lives right behind me. I'm pointing at his house right now. You know what I mean? That's where they live. And he's a nice guy. Unless you're a dick and fucking around, you know what I mean? Of course you're not gonna let people into the venue, man. But yeah, but MK. So for all you guys that are just joining us, it's just me ranting and Vincent being the, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what the word I'm looking for, Vince. I'm going crazy.
That's okay. I'm sure
the voice of reason. Vince is my voice of reason. The MK10 Ranbats is starting in May. It is starting May 29th, and that is the D block for the Big Kahuna block. Wink, wink, the last block. Wink, wink. So yeah, so please join us May 29th for Big Kahuna D block and the MK10 Ranbat 1.1, and then we'll get that out of the way. Man, like, you know what sucks is that I'm getting really excited about all these tournaments, and then Evo is so close, dude.
Yeah, it really is. It's just creeping up.
Evo's in July, and to think about that, I'm starting the Ranbats before Evo. So what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? Like, is it gonna be the drought? Are people not gonna want to play no more? Like,
I hope not. Everybody seems to be pretty motivated at this point. Everybody's really traveling out. So
that was the big thing back in like the 04. It was like after every Evo, people literally took breaks. You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy. But then there were the people like me that, like, who's down to play, who's blah blah blah. But yeah, like, so hey, the Ranbat are only gonna go as long as you guys show up. So, I mean, look at the Marvel Ranbat, or was it the Ultra Ranbat? It was like, we had a delay one, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Because no one showed up. But we had it the next week. It took longer, but we still did it. But hopefully, hey, man, hopefully the prices you can agree with and all that shit. But yeah, MK10 is going to start in May. And, you know, I'll make more posts about it. I really want to update the T.T.F site way more. And I just really hope you guys come out. Like, it can only happen if we get support. You know what I mean? And it's cool, you know, donations are always cool, and, you know, money, and just, you know, people giving me shit or giving anyone, you know what I mean? But in the end, like we keep saying it, the number one thing that I can ever ask for is for you guys to come out and support. You know what I mean? Come out and support. I feel like we're missing something, even though we're just repeating everything we always say.
Yeah, we're just kind of ranting as usual, but I don't think we're missing anything.
Yeah.
At this point.
So, I don't know. I'm excited. I want to go to another major that's not Evo.
Yeah, SCR, man. See you there, dude. Dates are totally announced. Can't wait for it.
Yeah. I think the SC promo, like, pretty much shut SCR down, dude.
Yeah, you were too powerful, dude. You were really with it that day. You were at top of your game.
I beat a couple people.
Just mentally, you know. That's all. So hopefully look forward to that. Look forward to Super Arcade opening again.
Yeah.
We haven't seen shots of the bathroom yet, which is upsetting, but, you know.
You know what I think we should all do? I think is when they announce Super Arcade, and I talked to Watson, like, the first day I heard the news about him closing down, and I asked him, "Hey, are you gonna have like a big tournament opening?" And he said, "Yeah." And I really think that all of SD, or at least
Should
all
go, for
all the
sure.
players that matter that come out and fucking
Yeah, me and Will.
all the same
Everybody else can
assholes
stay
that
home.
come out should go, and we should all carpool and fucking we should play, man. We should show support, because I feel like we need to show support to SoCal, because San Diego is SoCal. Maybe we start going. It's not like we go to their fucking tournaments and they come down here. That's the thing, is that if everyone wants people to come down, but you have to come up. You know what I mean? Like, we had to go up there.
You really got to be able to meet him halfway.
They
You gotta
can't
go.
be, and you can't be mad. I don't know why they didn't come down here, because I went to their one tournament. If you go to one tournament up there and expect them to come down, no.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. That's how it works.
This is how it works. Is that you have to keep going up there, playing, showing,
have to support it, man.
and you have to be whooping their ass, dude. Because you want to whoop their ass on their home turf, and then you want them to bring them down. Because, they're not going to come down if they can beat you. But, I mean, if you keep showing up and supporting, of course, and you keep talking about it, I guarantee you they'll come down. Because you know what I used to, like, in vanilla, Jesus Christ. I always start off post on SRK, this is not a spam bot. You know what I mean? Like, because I posted nonstop on the AI thread, posted nonstop on the Dungeon thread. Every thread, I wrote essays. And you know what? It worked out, because there would be there would be 6 cards packed, or 5 cards full of LA. The only thing, you know what? The only thing I do miss in the old school T.T.F, and that if I can have it back, I would give up everything to have those back tournaments, or the 3v3s. Because every 3v3 in vanilla was at least 15 teams of 3 people, and half the teams were from LA. And they were good. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, that's the one thing that I would want
That's
to have
good
back.
competition. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, these teams were, if you believe it or not, it would be Team Hori, which was Tatsu, Warwick, and Andy, which in vanilla, they were good. It would be, dude, one team was fucking Gutex, Online Tony, and Shiza. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, that team's out of control.
Victor Slick would always come. Fucking Kino would always play in the team. Kino, Mike Ross, Alex Valle would be here on team tournaments. It was crazy, man. Like, we really had some crazy ass. Mike Watson was at T.T.F once. He played in a 3v3 team tournament, and he won it. I didn't even see him play, and he won the team tournament. It was him, Kenai, and Mike Watson, dude. Or yeah, him, 2 Mike Watsons and 1 Kenai. Jesus Christ.
Man, Kenai, man.
Mike
you
Ross.
Kenai and Yeb up, or by any chance?
I don't have it, but I can find it. But yeah, that Mr. KOF kid, that guy was sick, dude. Anyway, whew, getting all hot and bothered. But before we get into our final things, support your scenes. I will always be spamming. Just look out, man. Vince, you want to do any plugins? Your Purple Cabbage and Twitter and all that. Your Twitch, dude. Whoa.
I don't even remember what my Twitter thing is. That shit doesn't matter.
You know what?
I guess it might matter now, but.
Well, you know what? If you guys don't know that, Vince has been streaming The Evil Within, and I haven't seen it yet, but I watched the highlights. Vince is a pretty entertaining guy, dude.
Yeah, everybody check that out. Maybe tomorrow.
I'll help you guys out right now, dude. I'll give you Vince's Twitch account right now. But yeah, Vince is a pretty entertaining guy, man. MLC channel.
I have my male free cams channel.
The male free cams.
Purple _ cabbage.
No, Fuego is still all about the male free cams, dude. He brought it up to me, man.
He's still down, which is nice. It's good to hear.
So yeah, Vince. Before we close up, is there anything you want to get off your mind? This is not like a call out or anything. This is just you want to talk about anything.
No, just keep supporting your events. Thanks to everybody for coming down to ours. Sorry we haven't been coming up as much as we could. That's the fault of family and other bullshit. But we still love you guys and want to come out and play. That's all. Just keep playing. Don't bitch out.
Keep playing. Okay, so if you guys want to know Vince's Twitch account, it's /ohmydays138. There's a picture. But yeah. So stream tonight, Vince. Yeah, I stream too. I'm gonna be streaming myself. But anyway, so plugins. You can follow my personal stream when I play like games that are not fighters or MKX, unprotected sex. The E is a 3 in the end of the sex. I've been playing a lot of Hearthstone. The only thing that sucks today is that today's the last day of the season, so there's like really no reason to play. But yeah, I play all the games there. Bloodborne, I still need to be Bloodborne, and since I don't have any money and I'm probably gonna stay in this weekend, I'm probably gonna be playing Bloodborne like tomorrow all day. So if you guys wanna check that out, aka Vince, Jason, if you guys wanna drive down here and watch me play Bloodborne, you're more than welcome.
We'll see what happens, man. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, and then at all things fighting games at T.T.F. is this Twitch account, T.T.F Fridays. I want to apologize for the lack of commentary on the prime. What's up, Jamal? Hey, Jamal, I miss you, man. But yes, shouts to Primetime. You know, Jamal used to be a worker there too. But anyway, fuck, I just lost my train of thought. What was I talking about before the Primetime?
How the commentary's been non-existent.
I'm sorry about the lack of commentary because Jesus. To be fair, a lot of my good commentaries, is Vince, and I'm gonna throw Will and Rico and anyone that's not me.
Yeah, it's a fucking madhouse.
It's a madhouse, and everyone.
For those round robins, there's no way it's happening yet.
If you guys don't know what's going on at these round robins, they're 20-man round robins, dude. So they start at 9 and they end at 4 in the morning, and that's the goddamn truth. So we apologize.
Talk about BBWs and lack of W's, yeah.
So we apologize.
We'll get to that Ebony Goddesses question at the end. I'll talk about that.
But I guarantee you, when we start doing Randbats and the actual like tournament, single limbs and stuff, or double limbs, there will be commentary.
Yeah, and let's face it, things aren't looking too good for me odds-wise to make it in there, so I'll probably be on commentary the whole time for those. So we'll see what happens.
And all things fighters for T.T.F Fridays. This is the Twitch account. All things are my personal gaming shit. Unprotected sex. So go ahead and hit me a follow on Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. If you're on Twitter, I post all day there too about the events and shit. SD Fight Scene page. Shouts to Jamal, one of the founders of the SD Fight Scene page. I think he's the fucking originator for it. You know, I would post there nonstop. Any questions, please post on there. If you guys check out the bottom of the stream, I believe there's a donation thing. We're still raising money. I want to shout out all the people that have been donating money. The one shout out I'm gonna do right now is to Tristan. Shout outs to Tristan for the biggest donation. He donated $100, and that's so much the biggest donation we had so far. And then it's still there. We're wow. Shout out to Tristan. Shout out to Kevin. Shinking, whatever it is.
Chicken? Yeah.
Just shout out to all the people donating to T.T.F. And trust me, this.
Oh, and Triox for the door and Victor. Yeah, we haven't forgotten you guys.
Yeah.
And Anonymous.
It's everyone. And then you know what I mean. Like I'm still thinking. You know, I'm not a smart man. You know, Jenny. You know what I mean. Like, I do want to make shirts. I want to do everything for you guys. You know what I mean. But it's kind of hard because we're still in the works, man. And then we're still in the works. But all I gotta say in the end, it's gonna be pretty badass. Shout out to One Piece. Did One Piece come out today?
No, it's on break. Golden
It's on break?
Yeah, Golden Week.
So they're on hiatus. They do a chapter that's badass, and then they're on break.
Yeah, thank God for Fairy Tail for not taking a fucking break.
This
and coming out with
motherfucker,
double issues for the past 3 weeks, by the way.
This motherfucker probably doesn't even know. He's at home right now writing the next day. He's like, oh fuck, man.
He's just beating off. He's not writing anything.
I fucked up. Did Naruto at least come out?
No. Shoutouts to shoutouts. Yeah, shoutouts to shoutouts. Shoutouts to dicks.
This is the saddest week.
Will like that shit. Yeah, thanks, Will.
God damn it.
Thanks for coming by, man.
So you're gonna try to tell me that he's gonna go spoilers. I'm saying spoilers right now. So you better, if you don't want to hear this One Piece shit, when you see me do this, then it's done. But right now, spoilers, all right? So you're gonna fucking tell me that you're gonna have a fight between Doflamingo and Luffy. Luffy goes Gear 4 because Doflamingo apparently is immortal. And then this motherfucker punched Doflamingo across Dressrosa, and he's not even hurting. He's just like, oh fuck, like he's flying towards me, blah blah blah. But anyway, okay. So you're gonna try to tell me that they're on a break again, but okay, that's just upsetting. Everything about this upsets me.
Yeah, pretty much. There's no need
to yeah. I really feel like I just ruined it for Jamal. I hope I didn't ruin it for Jamal. Anyway. Yeah, so like I said, hey, anything helps. Donation, if you have systems you don't want. Actually I don't need 360s no more. I just need PS4s. If you want to donate money,
Jesus
go for
Christ,
it.
Yeah.
You can donate to my PayPal on my unprotected sex account, or you can donate to the GoFundMe. All the money goes towards T.T.F. I don't need your money. Like I said, the one thing I do want you guys to do is the number one thing you guys can do is come out and support. The number one thing you can do is support by coming out, not just to T.T.F, but to every other every other event in San Diego. And that's about it, man. So right now we're gonna go into our usual call out wall and all to our hot or nots, man. And we're gonna start with Vince. So what do you want to do today, Vince?
Let's see. Since Crockett requested it, let me read his exact words. Talk about my week's favorite ebony goddess. Let's see. Can I do two? I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
fuck
two.
it, dude.
It was this girl and her mom that came in the library and got library cards, and they were just black as fuck and super hot. They are definitely the goddesses of the week. Hopefully that paints a vivid enough picture for you. They were the best. They were super dark. They both had glasses. They were in good moods. That day sucked before they showed up. So shouts to them.
Yeah, I got those.
They're the
days.
goddesses of the week, and I'll
It's one of those days where like you're having
I'll
a
have good
shitty
ones
day.
for you next time.
Yeah, you're having
that day sucked. It was
yeah.
terrible. I had to walk to work. It was fucking 95 degrees. I was wearing all black because I'm stupid. I'm fat. And I got there and I was like, dude, holy shit, look at these girls. It was badass.
Is it like
Shouts
one
to
of the?
them.
Is it like one of those days where you're just having a really bad day, but then like like what's the word I'm looking for? Regular comes in, and you're like, yes, like.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
My
here we
day
go,
was a
man.
little
Fuck
bit
yeah,
alright.
dude. Yeah, it was one of those days for
I
sure.
got
After
a
that
couple-
day was fantastic.
I got a couple of mom and sisters like that, you know what I mean? But yeah.
What about the black chick on WWE? They beat one of the Bellas. Who was it? Was that Naomi? Was that the one? Because she's pretty fucking hot. You have to ask Jason. He'll tell you. But shout outs to her too. While we're on the subject, we might as well. I have an ebony goddess power hour, I guess. Yeah, shout outs to her.
And you know what, guys? Vincent didn't want to tell me anyone or you guys this, but you know, I've seen Vincent like girls that aren't black, man.
Yeah, that's not confirmed either. But
Let's you know, next time ask Vincent about his favorite MFC model, but or one of it, you know what I mean? But anyway, that's
that's
besides
a
the
bad
point.
conversation, man. You will find out terrible things you never wanted to know about.
Shouts to my premium platinum membership.
The platinum membership, you're now a platinum member. Free tokens, you know.
Oh fuck! All right, Ebony Beauties, I love it. Shouts to Ebony Tuesday, you know, Meatless Mondays, Ebony Tuesday, you know, what comes after Meatless Mondays
man.
is Ebony Tuesday.
And the ill-fated White Girl Wednesdays, you know. I wasn't sad
yeah.
to see that one go,
God.
but that's okay.
Women
Maybe
Crush
it'll come back.
Wednesdays. Ooh, Women Crush Wednesdays. Just white girl.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Is it because Will's in the room when you said that, dude? There he is.
No, it's just in general. It's just something I've been feeling, which I did support every single one and post something, by the way, but, you know, whatever.
Oh, nice. Welcome to the club.
Yeah,
Wait,
welcome
the no
to the
meat.
club, bud.
Come on, dude.
Congratulations. man.
The ET club. Come on, man. Just
No, the
ask
Platinum
Vince.
Club.
Oh, the platinum. Oh, thank you, thank you. I was gonna say, just ask. See in the lounge, dude. I've been in the lounge. It's so. You know, Crockett. I wish there was like a counter on how much money I spent on a certain website. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a lot, but it's one of those things where it adds up.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
I buy maybe a couple tokens once a month, but it adds up. It's not like Hearthstone where you guys see me like with my fucking credit card, and you've seen me
And it's
buy
super
multiple
bad, yeah.
packs, right? You've seen me buy multiple fucking Hearthstone packs in one sitting.
And say you're not going to do it and then pull the credit card out 10 minutes later and buy more. It's not like that, but it is on the road.
It's like I could have been home, like, you know, from Vince's, but then before I leave, I have to buy 50 more packs, and like everyone else has to buy
That's fun.
packs.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
you know,
We've done that. We've done that plenty of times.
Yeah. So technically, I'm buying like 60 packs a month on MFC, if you know what I mean. Technically,
If you catch my drift.
60 packs equals, you know, I don't know how many leprechaun coins we're talking about, but
Yeah, I can't do math. Does Halo count as black because of that ass?
Who?
Because of the ass and the lips? Yes. Because of the hair? No, she does not. That's all I have to say about that. Does J-Lo count as black?
Oh.
That's what I feel about that.
Yeah, man. Anyway, okay, so hot or not? All right.
Well, I gotta talk some shit first too. I forgot. Anybody that's watching streams, like if you're watching an MK stream, it's a new game, and you're just watching some random jack off play online, and there's grand finals of an actual local tournament with good players there, and you're not watching it, you're a bitch and you're fucking up. Like that's all I have to say about that. That's my calling for the week. If you're watching some random guy because he's got 10,000 people watching him and he's just fucking around doing fatalities and stupid shit, and there's a real tournament that you're neglecting, like you're a bitch.
And his name was Justin Wong.
At least he almost tries to do
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Make up his own cool combos instead of
Justin,
like, you need to
Justin,
fucking
he
test
did.
your
He
bite
had,
or something.
he
you
had
know?
his technology
Whatever.
and then Kong Photoshop or print screen.
Yeah, whatever. It's like you're gonna do all this shit, spend all this time like showing people all these like unoptimal combos, and you're just not gonna link them to the biggest MK website like somewhere. Like that seems kind of weird to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being salty about that.
Man, I really want to play
how
MK right now. All right, yeah, hey, dude, that's how you feel about it. So okay, all right. So what the fuck? What happened today, man? Hot or not? You know what? I want to throw out like it has nothing to do with the topic, and the only thing related FGC would be the person. But shout out to me tripping out now that this whole Shia Love and Ricky Ortiz thing is like really freaking me out, dude.
Oh, is it really?
It's like I showed it to Legate and he had the pause, like he was just like he
couldn't believe it.
Yeah, especially when I showed the picture of I only figured this out because I followed Veronica Rodriguez on Instagram, and she took a picture with him, and then in my head I was like, oh, that looks like Ricky Ortiz, and then I showed Gerald, oh, check it out, it's Ricky Ortiz hanging out with these girls, and then he was like, oh, good for him, man, and then he kind of double takes, he's like that's not Ricky Ortiz. And then we get caught in the vortex of her fucking Instagram, and then it's bad, dude. It's so bad.
It's bad. I was already kind of familiar with Shia Love already, so it wasn't as much of a thing to me.
But to me, because I really didn't know who she was, and it's just like, it freaks me out, dude.
It's crazy, especially now. It's like ridiculous.
And then, but that's not my, what's it called? That's not my.
It's not Shia Love with their big ass teeth. Yeah. Big fan.
The dancing part of teeth, dude. Whew. But what are we talking about? You know what? Yeah, as you're talking about like the mom and the daughter, yeah, dude. There's been like this mom that's been coming in, dude. Like I've been having ever since this new position. It's not stressful, but it's just like sometimes like everyone just relies on you and you don't want to put them down, so you're like hiding all this shit. But then like I'm on the computer doing all the admin work, and then like the parent walks in, and I just nod my head. I'm like, yep, there she is, man. I could have had the Denton kids right here, but nope. It's just good for you, Dad. Good for you, man. Good for that guy. And my shout out and my call out. My call out is I will just go off my is that I've been playing Mill Rogue lately, and I was beating this Druid guy. I didn't know he was playing, but apparently he was running Mill Druid. So in the end, when we all had like no cards in the hand, and he did not play one thing like ever, but in the end he outmilled me.
Dude, that was bad. Man. That was so bad.
Like he never played a Cold Light Oracle until the last like couple of turns, and it killed me. And now the whole time I was like, this motherfucker was playing its deck the whole time, dude. Yeah, and then all the fucking I lost like so many stars because like I always try I queue up an adventure deck, but then I realized that I'm not in adventure. I'm in ranked, and I exit out of them. And then like I exit out, and the guy added me. He's like, he's gonna talk shit. He's like, did you queue up a game thinking it was adventure? And I was like, yup. He's like, yeah, that happened to me too. I was like, fuck, man, this guy's a badass. But yeah, dude.
Did you use Tree of Life, dude? He milled it. That was badass. That's why I thought you were gonna win for sure. But you forgot to gang up the heal bot.
Yeah, man. You know what? Okay. Yeah, that I learned that too. I'm having a lot of fun with that deck though, and I don't know. Rogue, Shaman, Paladin, and Priest are right now I have the lowest wins. I'm like 100 wins away for a Gold Druid and like 200 for a gold Mage. But yeah, we're talking about Hearthstone now. But yeah, so shout outs to fucking all that fun stuff. Next podcast I'm not gonna say shout outs because it's like me saying I don't like that word. Anyway.
I do.
But yeah, so the real call out wall is aka people that don't show up to events, and make sure to check out May 29th?
29th.
May 29th. Please join us May 29th for our Big Kahuna Block C or Big Kahuna Block D, where we will figure out who the last two players are, and that will be the beginning of our MKX Ranbats. Follow us in the FGC on Mondays at the Salt Mines, Saturday at OFC, and Shoto Dojo on Sundays. If you play Smash and you're in this room, I don't know how you got here, but hey, support your scene, Smash Thursdays. But I don't need to tell you that because you guys got fucking 50 players there. So hey, you know what? Good for you guys. And while we're on the topic of the Big Kahuna Block D, you know what? I'm a guy that loves Street Fighter and I love good matches, and I do not believe I can see good matches with just 8 players. So guess what? We're having a last minute qualifier. So there will be an extra 2 spots. Yes, you heard me. But Cody, 8 that's gonna ruin the bracket. You know, fuck it. If you guys don't know, I'm not playing in any of these qualifiers. And and Richard is like on my dick about you should play and everyone else. But you know what? It's my decision, blah, blah, blah. And I want the best for everyone else. So you know what? Yes, do not fear. There is a last minute qualifier. I am not telling you when the last minute qualifier is. Hell, it might be at OFC. I don't know. We might have, if May 30th is the D block. And then, May 29th, I'm sorry. May 29th is D block, and OFC is on May 30th the next day. Who knows? That might be the last minute qualifier. But what I can tell you is in June is the tournament, and then July, bam, we have EVO. I hope you're all practicing. It's hard to practice when we don't have the game yet on PS4, but we just fingers crossed that
That shit doesn't suck.
it doesn't suck. Fingers crossed that for some reason it's the 360. It's a 360 in a PS4. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's about it. Thank you for tuning in. We do not know when the next podcast will be. We don't know what it's going to be about. Maybe we'll interview the winner of the podcast, or the winner of the MKX tournament. All I gotta say is that there will be another podcast, and I hope you guys tune in. Don't forget to hit the follow button. This will be highlighted and uploaded. And with that said, you guys have a good night. From one dude to another, Vince, thank you very much.